What's up, guys? This is the Rifleman, and I am back to bring you to the next episode of my Empire Total War Let's Play as the Maratha Confederacy. And to pick up where we left off, I had a real unfortunate moment with my with my invasion armies. I tried to sneakily invade Britain, relying on the similar sort of tactics in Darth Mod Empire, and it did not work. So we are now rebuilding our force, and we are also backing it up with an actual navy to try and re-invade, with the overall idea being we want to see if knocking out Great Britain causes the United States to be created in this mod, which it might or might not do, but if it does, then I would like to pump up the US as a interesting late game threat. No. I've got plenty of research capability there. Spain, I have no need of your particular technology trades. We do have lots of recruiting to do. We want at least 2 full armies. Keep the upgrading going across the board. Everything's all fully done. Scoot everybody over to their relative army. And you can cross over here because we're waiting for this navy to get a little bit stronger. Let's get. I imagine this will be the original fleet that goes out, so after that we're probably going to want a couple of 54s shuttle the second army forward. Still have a few government buildings to upgrade, and that's a problem. This chap, let's just tack on another infantry unit for recruitment. But we are going to be mashing the N10 button again, because we are getting to that point again where we've got more things to spend money on and no immediate battles to fight. So the original plan was to invade Ireland, and that will be the same plan. We'll invade Ireland, do as much damage as we can, limit British crossings to Northern Ireland and face them down there. Then we will land a second army to go for a gut punch and attack London once we've drawn enough of their forces north. I think that could well work. We are at war with France, but I don't really want to get involved in a continental war in Europe without securing a decent base of operations, and that base of operations will be British Isles. Yeah, don't worry, we are going to be building up our navy as well. Okay. I really wish we could be at war with Spain, really, because Spain would be another alternate candidate. But we're at war with Britain, so we will continue that. Hey, new agent. Another agent. 3. Oh, that's a deposit. Maybe run you over to a new school that's being built in Bengal. Let's check, actually. I'm fairly sure you're in university already. Yes. You are as well. Good. Because you've had a few royal observatories built, which gets us more gentlemen. Okay, keep the upgrades coming. Or trade goods. Back to India. upgrade our civil administration because we do still have a few territories that aren't entirely happy with us. Well, they're not entirely happy with our government. Until we need to make changes, we probably will not.
Your Majesty. शिविर बनाओ। सर, आपके आदेश। आदेश के लिए तैयार।
Okay, go.
आपका विनम्र सेवक। Yes, Your Majesty.
I mean, I might just keep. I'm fairly sure that the things we need to bulk up on are our infantry, so I may as well just keep them recruiting. Then we'll make do with any changes later. Good.
सेना, रुको, रुको। सैनिकों, रुको, रुको।
Excellent. I think Savoy's just been killed. No. Stop trying to trade with me for Sextant. I'm 95% sure I'm researching it anyway. That's exactly why the AI is offering it to me. They're sneaky buggers. Maximize our gain by trying to trade with him in technology. He's on the cusp of achieving himself. Sneaky, sneaky, sneaky. Lots of Ottoman. I don't realistically see anybody going in there and pushing them out. All we can do is knock out other powers. Okay. Our income going to be like 248 becomes 3,000, well 37,000 rather. Another agent. Okay. The duck has popped. The one in Bengal. So I may as well send this chap over to support their local university. Because that university only has one gentleman or one researcher in it. Going, upgrade the college. The Dhaka, let's get you on with puddling furnace, why not? That will speed up once you upgrade. Get your gentleman, we'll get your researcher. Black Sam Bellamy. Excellent. Good old pirating along the Florida coast. We've got Spinning Mule, and the Stringer Patna has gone on to seed planting drill, which I don't really want. Go for explosive shells. I'm pretty sure it's explosive shells that we need to upgrade our artillery building. Right now, every artillery building we have, except for the one that we didn't upgrade, is only capable of producing those 6-pounders, which we want to get past quickly. Nation destroyed. Yeah, Savoy's gone. Malwa, let's upgrade Weaver's Cottage. Port upgrades are cracking on. Deck has already been upgraded. Yodasao, upgrade the government building, upgrade the sugar plantation, upgrade industrial building. Right. This army get embarked for Europe. Should be enough with that fleet of actual warships.
Your Majesty. Yes, sir. आपके आदेश, Your Majesty. Me Lord. आदेश के लिए तैयार. Me Lord. आगे बढ़ो. बिल्कुल तैयार.
Just get all these units combined. I do actually see a lot of industrial buildings that need to be upgraded after we got the cloth mill technology. Yeah, start at the south and work our way north. We will make sure. I mean, this. I think that makes our cot will pretty confident at the top of our list of most profitable regions. Yeah, currently some of the most profitable. God, look at all the lower classes that are unhappy. They do not like our people in government. Harsh reputation. Status quo. The reason they're so damned effective. Harsh reputation from my army minister. Yeah. In terms of our policies, they're as positive as they can be for the lower classes.
शिविर बनाओ सैनिकों रुको शिविर बनाओ
We will do what we must. Stop! Stop it! Stop it! Bad Spain! But at least one of our armies is now on the way towards Great Britain. We're going to reinforce that original army with the second army, but I imagine the fleet's probably not going to make it all the way back to India in time, so that's kind of the idea of using the 54 gun ships. That's to ferry them out, and hopefully the outbound weaker fleet will meet the returning strong fleet, and then they will combine and be brought together towards the British Isles. I mean, that's the intention. I don't know if we can immediately go. Well, we won't be going immediately for London. We do want to go for Ireland. Good. Black Sam Bellamy is back again. Good. Road upgrades everywhere. Nice source boarding house. Upgrade that straight to a theatre because you do have all these lower class public order problems. Upgrade the 3. Good. Our spies still doing good work, but we're not really that bothered about what's going on in Persia. Go.
Yes, my lord. जवानों आगे बढ़ो Sir! Sir! आगे बढ़ो Your Majesty! Your Majesty? जवानों आगे बढ़ो आपके आदेश Your Majesty?
Not long to go. Let's. Oh, when this fleet's done, that will be just right. Tech advances. Oh, so we've researched the Sextant. And they've gone on to Navy frigates. And then we've researched military hospital, which boosts our recovery chance of battle casualties. And we've gone on with field ambulances. Question is, do I like that? Canul, I don't mind you focusing down the naval track. Really, I suppose it is just money. More money. Everything. Growth plus wealth created by farms. There's really also we've got to bear in mind the naval upgrades are responsible for upgrading of my port infrastructure. So I don't have the chronometer. I'm researching joint stock companies. So if Colonel goes for the marine chronometer, I should be able to upgrade all of my ports again to commercial basins, which will further help the cause. Apart from that, everything is good still. We've got a marginal surplus.
मुझे थोड़ा रुकना है.
Oh no, my little trade fleet. They didn't manage to get anywhere because everywhere was busy. Everywhere was occupied. Ooh. Maybe Georgia. What if I don't give you the money? Will you still give me Georgia? No. I mean, Georgia's a bit... It would be cool, but it's creating a new border with the 13 colonies, and it's a bit out of the way and unsupportable. So it's cool they're giving me the region, but I don't want to give them $4,000 for it. It would be highly undesirable for us to give them that amount of money, particularly because they've got a few armies available in Cuba and Santo Domingo, and I don't want to get caught out being attacked by them, attacking my Caribbean islands, while I've shipped troops off to Georgia, where they may get isolated and destroyed. I mean, Ottomans are generally losing to Austria. No, they just put Hungary under siege, actually. You can just about see the stakes at the top. They're generally losing, but Austria's got a bit of a hard time, really. Surrounded by all these nations that hate them. Poland's being surrounded. Yeah, there we go. There's Hungary under siege. Poland's surrounded. The territory's been carved up by Russia, Prussia, and Austria. Meanwhile, Russia, well, you know, they've lost Moscow. That's not good for them at all. Fleet arrives.
आदेश.
Should be fine. They're within range of this Ottoman fleet, which could help. New England blizzard. A furious storm has hit New England, continuing for over a week and stopping for no more than an hour or two. Poor old New England. Oil. Governor's mansion and the sugar warehouse. Let's sweet upgrades.
आदेश के लिए तैयार. Yes, sir. तैयार हो जाओ. आदेश के लिए तैयार. Milord.
Bengal Lancers.
बाईं ओर से तैयार है. आदेश की प्रतीक्षा है.
Do the switcheroo. Although really you don't need the Bengal Lancers, not with those units.
Milord. आगे बढ़ो. Yes, Milord. सामने वालों, आगे बढ़ो. तैयार हो जाओ. बिल्कुल तैयार. आगे बढ़ो. आपके आदेश.
Get the Bengal Lancers across to them instead.
बाईं ओर से आगे.
Well, that's 2 units of Bengal Lancers they may have. We'll figure that out later on.
जवानों, आगे बढ़ो.
Then your force is about to be ready. But in 2 turns at least, which will work. Get over here. We will have a better fleet. Okay. Textile industry upgrade. Go. Can't afford to upgrade you guys as well. At 33,000, I mean, we are booming our army a lot, but we're also booming our tax base a lot.
मैं उकता गया.
And we've now got 6 universities on the go, so we will be able to really blitz through. Oh god! Do I go gadget auto resolve because we've got really good ships and the AI could do a lot better at it than I can. Go Gadget auto-resolve.
इन लहरों पर
Ah,
हमारा
yes!
शासन है।
Oh, bring those bad boys into our service. Oh, God. Yeah, I would have lost that, personally. France wants all these techs for peace. Tempted to give it to them. Yes. Just because it gives us even more leeway to move up the coast. Oh, they want us to give us all these technologies for Georgia. Yes. So now we have Georgia. You can see what I mean now about all those armies they've got in Florida. Ooh, but I wonder. Are we going to get immediately reattacked by, well, not reattacked, attacked by Spain because we've now got Georgia? Because if we do, we could use that to capture Hispaniola and Cuba, and we could also use it as the pretext to declare war on New Spain and invade South America. And eventually work our way all the way up through Central America. That would be very interesting. Well, I won't spend any money on Georgia. I'll just let it develop as it wants to develop. Spain's lost their alliance with Westphalia. France has lost it. Württemberg's lost it. Bavaria's lost it. Westphalia, what have they done? New England Blizzard again. Madras. Give you trade port. Recruit a native militia unit.
जवानों आगे
Go.
Yes, आपके आदेश, योर मैजेस्टी। बिल्कुल तैयार।
I suppose in theory I could have that.
आगे बढ़ो।
Bring you across to here, so it'll take
सेना,
2 turns to get over to Pondicherry, at which point the fleet will be ready. Now I could even add on a 40-gun frigate. And you...
और कोई आदेश? जवानों आगे बढ़ो। बिल्कुल तैयार।
nearly up to full strength. Hit a few of these style industry upgrades while we've got the cash. Could get you at Jammu, but want to have something in the tank. Yes, we can go straight in. There is an army defending it. Okay, first of all, this fleet, just give them an order to get back to India. Well, actually, no. Come down here. Because we know the fleet coming up will come up from here. So we need to want to meet them. Bring them across. Meanwhile,
घेरा डालना जारी।
let's go for Dublin. We've got a decent mix of troops here. Infantry, cavalry, artillery, citizen, militia. Well, does not matter. We will attack and destroy them. Bring in Ireland. Deny Britain it as a base of expansion and tax. Excellent. Right. We are going to advance in a conventional style. Find a good spot to unpack our guns, and then we will knock 7 bells out of them. Cool, then behind each infantry unit have a melee unit. Lit up the cav, push around the flanks. General staff in the center-ish. So actually, I thought we might have to push up. Actually, they're not in a terrible position. Run my cavalry into a defilade. Okay, let's engage each other's cavalry. Landed short. But technically speaking, knowing we've got this really good range, unlimber the guns, shift them back up on the high ground. Advance down into the relative safety of the road. If I could get the guns back up here, they'd be able to fire over the top of our line. But let's spread them out actually, just so that we can get going. Yeah, if I put them back up on this hill, they'd fire over our line. I didn't really anticipate the British deploying so relatively close. Slowly advance, just to see if we can lure in any cavalry charges. Triple time. General off to one side, just because that's is to where he wants to, where the British want to focus their artillery fire. I mean, I thought I just had a charge order go out, right? I did. Form square. On Hindu warriors, engage. Good hits there on the harquebusier. They've changed their mind. Got matchlock infantry, late guard musketeers. They've not got late model infantry to deal with. Charging into a square. Very well. I won't even waste my time sending my cavalry in. You can hear all the pop-a-dup, pop-a-dup. Okay. Hear the charge. The cavalry into the woods. Get my general up here. Get my infantry to start running. Hear everybody huffing and panting. Other gun team, unlimber. Citadel Lancers. Okay, but there we go. We're now in the position. Pistoliers are pistoleering. Sending my cavalry and infantry to mob this left flank. Bring out more Hindu warriors, bring my general over onto this flank. Fairly sure my artillery is going to be doing more harm than good right now. Cavalry on the right, advance forward at speed. Infantry on the right, advance forward at speed. The general is in action. Bring my general back to keep them in safe. Keep them safe. All these damn stakes and stuff back here, though. See if we can get that general's bodyguard on the flank. Bring all my cavalry over onto this flank as well. Get some rear charges on them. Artillery, focus on the centre. Come on, Barawadi, we need to hit this late guard musketeer unit in the rear. Kill the enemy general. Excellent. Entire flank has crumbled. Musketeers form up at point blank range. Shattered, shattered, shattered. Okay, move up. Guns engage the foot guards in the centre. Hindu warriors across. Excellent work. Blade Guard Musketeer unit is isolated. It's just the 6th foot guards now that remain. Potential for friendly fire here. May as well ceasefire the guns really to prevent that, rather than just going meh. Being fired upon from all directions. There we go. Hey! You're just going to get shot to ribbons for the XP. You've got nowhere to go. Meanwhile, the matchlock infantry, yeah, they also do not have anywhere to go. Oligar, don't give a damn. Nice. But there we go. Ireland is secured. Now we can start to see if we can hold on to it. We can get the appropriate cultural buildings built. Oh, completely captured. Let's knock down the workshops and replace it with a religious building to start converting the population faster. Oh, no. Not build the roads. Let's make sure the army is being replenished first. Excellent. Then when we're ready, we will continue to advance towards Edinburgh, although I imagine we will see some troop movements up and around over the top. Okay. Oh, the religious... Not religious, the Maya... Oh god! YOLO again? Maybe? YOLO again. The ships we're losing are literally going to be like the weaker ships that we've just previously captured. That's a good outcome. They demand Georgia for military... Yes, so they're preparing... They already regret giving us that territory because they now can't go north and attack the 13 colonies. Okay, so that starts the clock ticking then. They're going to declare war on us because there's only one way for them to get to where they want to be. That means all of our Caribbean islands armies need to prepare themselves for future action. And it does mean that once we've taken Britain and secured it, our next target for those forces will be to head south towards Lisbon and attack the Spanish. Because we currently have no beef with any other European powers right now. Everybody else we're all quite chill about. Like, in theory, we could push up and take Persia, but I don't really want to at the minute. Long rifles has been popped on to carbines, but does that mean... Yes! Drill schools. New model troops. Yes, please. Get me some of these and upgrade that water power cloth mill. Leeward Islands, Governor's Palace. Milan's done all the upgrading they need to do. Ultimate, you? But if the time comes, or the need arises, you will probably be committed against. Caribbean, I suspect. Oh, they found our agent. Don't worry, we just don't want you to declare war on us. Meanwhile... You chap come down here. Cork. We can get the small religious school. We're already starting to convert. Pop growth is pretty beastly right now, more than 2%. Resistance to foreign occupation is not high anyway. Good. Yes, I'm happy for Spain to declare war on us because I think war with Spain offers us better territorial opportunities. Ooh, the Ottomans got Hungary. Yeah, there we go. Who's going to join you on your crusade, Spain? Nobody. Take it. Take it. Just hope it's worthwhile because, you know, do you like Cuba? Where are you going? If we lose territories temporarily in the Caribbean, we will make good on their losses. We have 3 full stack armies right now in the Caribbean, so I'm not overly bothered about what Spain might get up to. Even if in the short term they make some gains. None of them are irreversible. We will be able to get back everything we had and more. Ooh, looks like the Ottomans have just taken Vienna as well. Oh my god. Yeah, the Ottomans were on the back foot, and they've taken Transylvania as well, so they've just swept up a bunch of Austrian territory. See what happens there. Okay, right. Army destroyed in Georgia, that's fine. Blackbeard's finally been killed. Nicely done. We've lost our alliance with the Zaporozhian Sich. Georgia's been captured. War between France and the 13 colonies.
हाँ कप्तान
तैयार हो जाओ।
Okay, land you near Cuba. That'll really... Yeah, there's nobody even there.
अरे सर
Great, the government building. There is an army down here, but they're going to redeploy immediately. These guys could be going for one of these territories down here. So what I'm going to do
नौका के बजादेश आगे बढ़ो
is get this army as well to embark.
आगे बढ़ो।
Land off of Santo Domingo, which does also... It has another Spanish presence.
अरे सर
Go into San Juan.
अरे सर
So right now, both the Caribbean islands are under attack. And this army here
आगे बढ़ो। सामने वालों, आगे बढ़ो।
remain embarked.
बाईं ओर से आगे बढ़ो।
You will sit
नौका पे चलो
here
अरे अरे कप्तान
and be ready to respond to wherever it is they're actually going to land. They might go for Trinidad. They're probably going to go for these territories down here because they are by far the wealthier ones. Apart from that, though, you know, New Spain didn't join them in their declaration of war, but New Spain is currently only a protectorate of Spain, so clear these territories out, land against Caracas, and then start moving on to Bogota, up Panama, Antigua, up to New Mexico, or Mexico in New Spain. There's a useful route to go down. Recruitment report. Good. Trade agreement with Spain has been lost. That is a bit of a kick in the pants, but
सर, तैयार
yeah,
हो
it
जाओ।
happens.
आगे बढ़ो। तैयार हो जाओ।
Embark the army. Sail to Europe.
Yes, बिल्कुल तैयार।
This army is ready for a target.
आगे बढ़ो।
Ultimately, their target may well be Morocco. Probably better off we do wait until we secure more actual territory. And well, actually, do we try and defeat Great Britain first? We can't leave yet. -5. There's the British armies moving up. But if they're coming towards us, a follow-up strike might be able to go for London largely uninterrupted. If they've moved everybody north, this could work. This could work, you know. Let's see what happens. They're not quite ready to come after us yet. Spanish are panicking. No, get into your city. No, get into your city. So both those armies could have been defeated in detail, but I'm not really that bothered about defeating them one at a time. I want them to try and maximize or occupy the city so that one victory results in the destruction of all of their armies. Worst come to the worst, you just put them under siege and then they will have to attack you, and then you can just mow them down with your supreme line and superior gunnery. Yeah. The gentleman pirate. Ede Bonnet has been hanged. Okay. Construction report. Karnataka. Here, have a new port upgrade. Let's upgrade the religious school. Everybody else is pretty good. Get the new royal palace for my capital. So, in the Americas, I put them, because I mean ultimately, look, this army is a nothing army. This army is also much of a nothing army. You can't actually move right now, so ultimately this army is a teensy weensy bit vulnerable. Don't know. But this navy wanted to sail through their control zone. But I want to go around it. Now, hold on a minute. That could have screwed that up a minute. Let's get you guys off the ship into the capital. This boat smuggler unit, get over there and garrison Barbados. Just because right now we can yoink Cuba. They're really unhappy about it. Let's get rid of this religious school. Upgrade the farm because we've got coverage of that. Don't upgrade the roads yet. The battle is coming here. Here I want to be attacked rather than attack. Because here, let's Augusto Monino. Let's sweep the beaches clear of Spanish dogs. Then ultimately this army may end up being used to invade South America. Gain more territory, gain more goods for export. Cuba and Hispaniola are going to be good captures for us. Well, actually, to be honest, if this army defeats the Spanish sufficiently well, they may be rapidly redeployed to Hispaniola to support that engagement. Yes, let's do something that's a bit smarter than what I normally do. let's just hold the position so we can then redeploy this army to go support the invasion of Hispaniola, just so that army doesn't get isolated and destroyed if I screw up. Split up the army. War elephants. Hold somewhere a bit more useful. Gurkhas up front. Hindu warriors on either flank. Put some war elephants on the flank as well. General is in the middle. Engage their pike blocks. Nope, they are going after my elephants. Get them out of the way. Ooh, that's a few good kills right there. Warawadi, push forward. Same with the Polygar. Nice blocks of troops right here. Perfect targets for some top tier gunnery. Now Buccaneers set at the back, but I'm not particularly bothered about them. The round of artillery. You're probably going to be fine like that, actually. Killed a few more of my elephants. No. Some of the pikemen are coming back to try and save their artillery. Yes, put my elephants back to safety. Kill them. We don't just want them broken, we want them shattered. Or just completely killed, realistically. There we go, because the guns are dead, the pikes just went, nah, don't worry about it then. Actually, no, you can keep firing, actually, one shot. It's just the guns directly ahead. Oh, they struggled to fire across the front. Makes sense. Let's mass my melee troops behind the lines. Let's get my elephants up here now, just to provide a morale factor, I suppose. A morale penalty provider. Draw out that pike unit on the right. Oh, they've hunkered down. Good hits. Lines have been deployed a bit thick. This Hindu Musketeer unit. Go. Go on, Hindu warriors. Kill those damn pikemen. Cavalry just run through the pikes. Got him. Push forward, man. Like an unstoppable wave. And you smack that unit of colonial militia. Be sure the guns have ceased fire. Hindu Musketeers charge the pikemen, just so I can run my cavalry away. And this unit of Barawadi, go get him. Poor old pikemen. They love fighting in formation, but not when that formation is circular in all directions. Hit the Buccaneers. They've loosed their pistol shots. No, they haven't. Some of the front ranks have, not the back ranks. Charge forward into the Buccaneers. Now we got him. Let's end the battle there. They should be dead. They've got nowhere to go. They've only just landed. They can't retreat anywhere, so even if we don't destroy them on the battle map, they should be dead. And then we can get this army redeployed. Yeah, there we go.
आगे बढ़ो बाईं ओर से
Something like that. And you chaps. Oh, that's him. Well, I say that. They can get to here.
नौका पे चलो अगले आदेश का इंतजार है
The boat smugglers that has no movement, move them out first. Second one. The troops are automatically transferred across. You go into there. You go into here. Good. Everybody's safe.
आपके आदेश योर मैजेस्टी
This force reinforced. Here.
नौका पे चलो हाँ कप्तान
You sail into port. You sail into there.
जहाज आदेश कप्तान
This one sails into here. Good. Everywhere is safe. Everywhere is covered. What's not to like? 19,000 left to go. Can't move out of here. British Army has
आगे
moved.
बढ़ो योर मैजेस्टी
Sort of. Done all this stuff. I think we've done everything. Till end turn.
जहाज आदेश का इंतजार है।
I think part of it is if we can now grab London, it might not take long for Britain to slip into a significant recession, and any armies they do have remaining just slowly slip away. You know, we end up getting to a place where they just don't have the economy to support the army that they've got. But any ships and so on that are spread around the world become a drain rather than a contributor. That's pretty tasty. There's an idea. Ship-to-ship movements. And the Ottomans there in the Med. Nothing really to worry about from our end. New Spain moving back up along the coast road. No, that territory is ripe for the plucking. Spain didn't attack us in the end turn phase, so we know we've got some freedom to move. Our navy rather, has made it.
अरे अरे
Let's join with that fleet. Ooh, we can't all go across. Hope to cross this one. No, it does not.
आदेश
You all need to move across.
जहाज आदेश अरे अरे सर
Go. We just run straight into London. Can it's a real rip. Send a ship to do a kamikaze run. They've not really got anything at London. I mean, they'll get a full garrison, but that's fine, but they won't get anything else. Do it. It will take 2 turns. Sail there. And then on that second turn, we'll attack London itself. Pretty good.
अरे सर
You chaps scuttle back to India. Malwa, there we go. More upgrades for you. Dhaka, let's upgrade you to a classical university. Good. In terms of our tech, what's close? Joint stock companies that will make people grumpy. Do what we must. 5 turns till we get carbines. 5 turns till we... Oh, actually, that'd be quite useful, actually. As soon as carbines is unlocked, we'll have built the drill school. Okay. May as well build the drill schools on our frontier towns. More successful spying. Over here in the Americas.
मिलॉर्ड,
Are you stuck?
हम ऐसा नहीं कर सकते सर। सर,
I think you are legit stuck. In which case then, this army will have to lead from the front. And maybe make sure that we don't have camels, elephants and guns coming in reinforcing. But looking at the timer, I believe it's time to end the episode. So, thanks for watching guys, hope you've enjoyed, and we'll see you next time for more Maratha expansion. Cheers everyone.